Facebook Live, right?
Facebook
As opposed
Live.
to just regular live.
Yep. So
Let's see it.
here we go.
You gotta be my social
guys
media
gotta-
guru here.
We don't have any comments yet. You guys got to say hi. Ask the fans.
Okay. Oh, is that how that works? I just ask them questions?
What do we got?
So,
Kirsten, how is it being back?
Awesome. I worked with Ryan mostly, which has been
you know.
good.
No, how's that been? I'm inquiring minds want to know. Is that
It's
okay?
been fun, right? Like
I think
the
so.
first scenes
I think so.
back were really cool.
And it's coming up soon, right?
Mhm.
Soonish.
The week of the 24th of July.
Something.
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
Yep.
Be fun.
When are you coming back? That just answered that one. Are you guys having a baby?
Like in real life? No, not in real life. Not having a baby on the show. I have no idea.
That would be
But that would
interesting.
be an interesting way to mix things up.
Yeah. Nathan would be a good dad.
I think so. The bug.
Aw.
Mr. Faces is squish cheese. Always good with that.
Is Steven coming back as Jason?
Steven?
Steve Burton. I'm super excited about his return. I worked with him quite a bit when he was here before. I don't know who he's coming back as. I don't think we can really talk too much about it.
I've never worked with him before, but I do know that he did some voice work for Cloud Strife, who's a character from Final Fantasy. So that makes me pretty happy because I'm a huge nerd, and I like Final Fantasy. So I don't think he's going to play Cloud on General Hospital, but you know.
Never know.
Yeah, you never know. It would be cool to get a chance to work with him. I mean, he's Steve Burton. It's a name that you know.
Yeah.
For me, coming from an outsider's perspective, I never got to work with him before, so that would be awesome.
He's really cool to work with.
Interested to see how that could mix.
What is your favorite storyline so far?
Mine.
Just in general.
Oh, like on General Hospital?
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's like we could go the Harry Potter route here, or favorite storyline so far. Remember when we used to do crazy stuff like blow up medical research facilities?
Yeah. What about like when Maxie and Nathan like first got together and their first kiss was over a dead body?
Two bodies not quite dead but bleeding out.
Yeah.
How romantic.
And when we got handcuffed together, I thought that was pretty
Roses are red, so is your carotid artery.
funny.
That was cool. And my super slick move where I was just like, quick, run. Oh, there's a guard.
Welcome back, Kirsten. How is M and Baby Money doing? They're good. I've seen them a couple times. That baby's so cute.
I didn't get to see.
Did you see the pictures?
I saw the pictures.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. What will Maxie do about Amy? I don't know. That's interesting because they've created like a lot of backstory for those two characters, and I guess they don't like each other. So when Maxie finds out Nathan's been spending time with her and helping her with stuff. That should be interesting. I think people know how Maxie might react, but
I can guess.
Yeah.
I can guess how Maxie might react.
Are you coming back to working at Crimson again? I'm not sure. I would love to. I love working with Michelle Stafford. So, yeah, that would be awesome. What is happening between Nathan and Amy?
I don't know how specific I'm allowed to get on that one. What is happening between
What
Nathan and
is
Amy?
happening
What is happening
between them?
I am just helping her
With what?
take care of a personal issue. As to quote Nathan, it's her secret, and she can either tell you or not.
Nathan, how would you feel if you and Maxie had a child?
Super stoked. I love kidlets. I think Nathan would be a good dad.
Yeah.
I mean, I go crazy for kids. Anybody ever seen me around a child? It's just something. It's kind of like seeing me around a dog. It's just something you can't unsee. From a selfish perspective, that would be an awesome thing for me to have as a part of my character.
What's the best part about working on GH?
I don't know. It's like family. Like
Yeah.
inherited a family, and yeah, I don't know, just a family vibe.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's like the dorm experience I never got. All of our rooms are like
I
kind
was
of next to
gonna
each
say,
other.
the dressing room area, like downstairs, everyone's got their own little rooms and stuff. So like,
Yeah, I never went away to college, you know, so like that whole, I had a commuter college. I drove there, we took classes, and I went home. That was it. But I had a lot of friends who had stories of like that dorm experience where you and all your friends were going to the same school, and oh, my room is like right down the hall from yours, and so that's kind of like how it is here. It's pretty cool.
yeah. When I came to get Ryan to come upstairs for the chat, I knocked on his door and like he's got his big screen TV in there and his video games and stuff. So it's cool. Like everybody just kind of kicks it and hangs out with each other.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, the lower part is like, imagine having an apartment complex and then having all of your friends move into the complex, so you guys are all neighbors and you like borrow hot sauce from each other
Yeah.
and stuff.
People leave their doors open and
It's kind of cool.
socialize. Please tell me they are going to keep you guys together.
I would think so.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
that's the plan.
we're
Married,
yeah.
like still newly married. We had to push pause on the newly part, but now we're just going to pick up the newly part. So technically speaking, we're still newlyweds. We're going to do that newlywed thing here shortly.
Who is the best co-star you see working with in the future?
Man, if I could predict the future.
Well, I want to work
That
with
would be
Steve
really handy.
when he comes back.
I would love that. I've never worked with him before ever, you know, and it's a name that you know. I would love to work with Steve.
Yeah. Ryan, do you plan on doing another Hallmark movie?
Yeah, actually, there's talks about a whole bunch of stuff. Yet again, and I'm sure you're used to this, we have to remain like kind of vague about it, but I would bet on it.
Kirsten, I have to tell you, you were lip syncing to 50 Cent on Instagram, and that song now makes me think of you. You'll love it. Did you see that?
No, what?
I gotta show you.
Okay, that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
at some point.
I went with Em to one of her baby doctor appointments, and we listened to rap music the entire way there because the drive was really long, and we Instagrammed it. In fact,
Oh God.
wait, I'm gonna show you
Let's
while we're
have it,
chatting
let's
right
have
now. And Em was like, "Let's pull over."
'Cause
And
it's a
we
really
stopped
good
in
song,
some
we just gotta,
random
like, get through this.
neighborhood, and she wanted to. Here.
Oh good Lord.
Watch.
I like it. She's shaped a little bit like a lollipop. isn't she?
Yeah, that was a fun day. I think she was trying to dance the baby out.
Yeah. What? She was super preggers. That last phase, just every time I saw her, I was just like, "Aren't you like you're
Ready
like,
to
ready.
go? Yeah.
Like, ready.
Yeah. I stayed with her for a couple days just cause.
During baby watch.
Yeah, and she just like got bigger by the day.
Yeah. Well,
Crazy.
I saw like she posted a couple pictures towards the end of like, you know, profile view, and it's like 3 M's.
Yeah, people thought she was having twins.
That's crazy talk.
Okay, what are your workout secrets? I'm gonna let you answer that because I don't have any.
Do as much as you can until you physically fail. It's typically my general principle without getting into the specifics. So when I pick up the weight, my body's just like, ugh, I'm done. I think I'm done. But I try and get cardio naturally because like outside on a bike or hiking or something like that, I can't wrap my head around the concept of running for 45 minutes and never actually moving from that spot. It just doesn't.
Yeah, you hike a lot. You're like a nature person.
Yeah, well, and it's nice to get outside. Then you get all of the benefits of being outside, and nature kind of lowers my stress level naturally, and it's so pretty and visually distracting that I tend to get more of a workout because I'm not paying attention to like how many laps have I run. I just go. So yeah, I mean, I try and eat healthy and make sure that most of my day is spent pretty active. I don't like to sit still very much.
Do people call you Nathan and Maxie when you're out and about in public? How does that make you feel? yes, I get stopped. People call me Maxie and try to tell me what to do with my life as if I am her.
Oh yeah, my mom, every time I'm visiting her, will go to the grocery store and she'll make sure to announce what I do. And everybody's always got it. The buzzword lately is everybody's on my case about Amy. Nathan better not, blah, blah. And I'm just like, well, I'll be sure and tell Nathan that the next time I see him.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
When will Nathan speak French again? He doesn't do it nearly enough.
I have no idea. I have no idea actually how this even became a thing.
I think that you like mentioned on set one time that you spoke French and they heard you.
Yeah, come in.
Bill!
Bloodle.
Come in here.
You can't. No, you got it. Now you gotta.
Oh,
now you
now
gotta.
you have
You want
to.
to.
Now you have to.
He's been begging you to
You're-
do this
you're-
live.
now you
Really?
gotta.
Begging.
This
There
is
you
one of
go.
our directors, Bill Udell.
He's my
He's
favorite.
been begging to be on
Say that to
Facebook.
all the guys.
I know. But you know. You want to come in and take some?
You want to take a question?
Sure.
Did you watch the Tupac movie?
No.
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 I totally would
I
have
do have
begged
a
you for it.
Tupac on
Yeah.
my body.
Yeah?
As opposed to a six-pack.
God.
Say six
God.
pack, Tupac. This is
I
good
get-
stuff.
Well, I mean, if we're talking units of measurement here, technically, the CAG would be the best.
Who is the biggest prankster that you work with? Is there a prankster?
Ken Schreiner.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get to
Yeah.
work with Ken all that often.
No, he sneaks things in.
Yeah.
He likes eating apples.
In the scene?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that when they let us eat because I like eating.
You
so.
do. It'll be like 8 o'clock in the morning and the floating rib or something, and you're
Put
eating.
food in front of us, and I'm just like, this is good to eat, right? I can eat this. This is okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna eat it. Okay.
Ribs it.
Well, I have to communicate to him like, how eaten should it be? Hey,
Guys, what's going on?
Mark!
Nothing.
Mark!
We're just talking.
Don't you have a show to direct?
No.
No?
Shirking
No.
our
Oh,
responsibilities.
come
I
on
was
in.
supposed to produce
Our
that.
casting
Guys, hi,
director.
how are you?
No,
But
Mark,
you know-
get on the
What a total accident walking in.
You know,
Say
I
hi.
know.
Right.
I think if we just do
Say
this
hi to
all the time,
Facebook,
this is
Mark.
always what we hang
Hello,
out.
Tell
Facebook.
Tell everybody who Mark is.
Mark's our wonderful casting director. He's got like 50,000 Emmys.
Not quite that many, but it's been
Close
a good run.
to it.
Good run.
But pretty close. But pretty close.
What you guys talking about today?
All kinds of stuff.
Lots
Are
of
taking
stuff.
questions and things like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's have one.
Did the producers, Kirsten, tell you to grow a beard? That's one of the questions.
For you.
I think that's for you.
For
Oh,
me?
I'm
To
sorry.
tell me to tell, did
Do
they tell me to?
you to grow a beard or shave?
It depends. It depends. For the most part, it has to remain in the approximate 5 o'clock to maybe 8 o'clock shadow range. If it
Where
starts
are
to get
you
a little
now?
too- This is like 8 o'clock shadow.
That's
It can't exceed this length really. A couple of times I've gotten away with a little something. I don't really shave when I'm outside of work, so if I come back and they're just like, just do something with it, then I'm usually okay as long as it's kept.
I have to go to a meeting. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Bill.
A meeting that clearly I'm not invited to.
Oh, Mark, you have to go to a meeting too.
In my head.
In case you
my
didn't know.
head.
Ryan, are you working on any new jewelry designs?
I made 27 pieces this week. So I had a couple of days off. I was telling her earlier, I had a couple of days off where I was like going to go out and do stuff. And then I was like, nah, I'll just make like 1 or 2 in the morning, and then I can go out and I'll at least I'll feel like I did something productive with my morning, and I can go out and do stuff. So I made like 1 or 2, and I'm like, nah, I'll make 1 more.
I didn't know you made jewelry. What kind
I
of
make all
jewelry?
kinds of stuff. I'll show you.
Do you make men's jewelry?
Some the guy stuff tends to be like really simple. When I start designing things that get a little bit more complicated, I'm like, this was supposed to be for a dude. But this
It's
is
just I was
definitely
thinking,
for a girl.
I cast you on the show, maybe presents, something like that. That's why
I'll make
fishing.
you something. I'll make you something. I make stuff. I can make stuff like this.
It's okay,
I can
it's
llama
okay. Go
rocks
back to
and
your
tiger's
questions.
eye.
It's just
No. I do.
Not about me.
I make stuff for everybody, though. I do stuff like that all the time. I will happily do that.
What are some of your music inspirations?
That depends on what I'm trying to get inspired for. Like if I'm in the gym downstairs, and the entryway hallway, if there's ever like really angry metal playing, it's usually Ryan's in the gym. But the rest of the time, I'm like a classic rock guy. Led Zeppelin.
What about you?
I'm classic rock because I'm of that era, but I have very eclectic taste. I also have a 12-year-old daughter, so I've got the full range of music.
Okay.
Frozen.
We're beyond that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, there we go.
Past Frozen. I've heard that soundtrack.
I
so
can
times.
only imagine.
I'm sure you can.
I can only imagine.
I'm
let it go.
like a hip hop rap kind of person. I like to listen to that stuff.
I can't do it. I've been on like a Pearl Jam kick lately.
Really?
I don't know why. I just have.
It's the beard.
Yeah, might be grunge.
Well, I'm going to let you two carry on. I just wanted to say hello. It's passing through.
Yeah.
I probably have some auditions to take care of for new roles coming up, which we can't talk about.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys later, all right?
Thanks,
all
Mark.
right.
Who's your favorite cast member? What fun things do you guys do?
Who's your favorite cast member? I can't say that.
Yes, you can. You're sitting.
She's
right
like-
right now.
My wife, obviously. What fun things do we do? Well, I talked briefly about Xbox because I'm an avid video gamer.
Yeah, I play Xbox too. Ryan and I are talking about video games
Oh, yeah.
like
No,
a
there's
lot
gonna
when
be-
we're on set.
There's gonna be an online multiplayer thing happening here in the very near future.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's gonna be
connect
fun.
on live.
It's gonna be fun.
We were talking about playing video games while we were doing this chat, but I don't think that would improve.
No, most definitely not. Although Nick, little Nick will come in every so often and be like, I want a Periscope and you have to play Guitar Hero. I was like, dude, done, okay.
I haven't played Guitar Hero in so long.
Oh, I love it.
How long do you usually hang out in between takes? In between takes?
It takes not a lot of time.
Yeah, we do scenes pretty quickly, but like in between our segments.
Yeah, if we got like a block in the morning or a block in the afternoon or something
Yeah,
like that.
we'll
then
like
it's
run
fine.
lines or kick it and talk. Ryan will make
Xbox.
jewelry. I'll
Xbox.
bring like a sewing machine.
Xbox.
Xbox. Who
Or eat. I like eating. I'm super hungry. Like right now, in real time.
We took away your lunchtime.
No, it's okay. I'm just perpetually hungry. That's it. That's the thing.
Who takes direction best?
I don't know. I take a lot of direction.
I think like between both of us, we're equally like the same.
I think I was hired for my direction taking ability.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it. And I memorize things really easily.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
in the beginning, I did a lot of push-ups
I would watch that.
all the time.
I would
all
watch
the
that.
time. All the time. All the time.
Probably not because they've aged. Nathan,
Yes.
where did you ride to on your mancation?
On my mancation.
Did you go on a mancation?
I think of the last time I took a mancation. I took a vacation not that long ago, but I didn't ride there. I flew there. It would take a really long time to get to Portugal by motorcycle. Still haven't figured that one out yet. So there'd be a boat involved in there at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I spent some time in Barcelona, Spain, and then in Porto in Portugal, and then it did a thing.
Yeah, but I'm back.
Okay.
Wait, I think
Just suggested. Did something pop up for the internet?
Yeah.
Just ignore it. It can't.
But
It
yeah,
keeps popping up.
motorcycle rides just have a tendency to be for like the western half of the United States. Usually like 2 or 3 states is kind of my cruising radius.
What TV shows do you guys watch? I just binge watched American Crime, and I'd never seen Empire before, so I
Yeah.
started that yesterday, I think.
All I know is I had to interview Taraji Henson
Okay.
one time for Extra, and we did the entire interview with her hands on my cheeks, which was adorable. I just rewatched all of Breaking Bad and started binge watching Longmire.
Oh, I
It's
haven't
actually
seen
really
that.
good. I didn't even realize that I was kind of in the mood for like a pseudo westerny thing.
Have you watched
It's really
Westworld
good.
yet?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I watched like one
This is the
episode.
bottom.
I love me some
Okay.
Thandie Newton, and there's a whole lot of Thandie Newton in that show.
Yeah,
so,
there is.
I'm good with it. I think Westworld is great, and talk about a trip, man. Like every time you think you have it figured out, you don't.
Can Ryan take his shirt off a little?
No, I mean he's physically capable of doing that, but he's probably going to pass on this one. You know.
Kirsten, does it bug you that people spell your first name wrong? Linda, sorry, but you spelled my first name wrong. No, it doesn't. My mom spelled my name kind of differently, so I have an umlaut, 2 dots over my I, which makes the ear sound, so people usually spell it K-I-E-R-S-T-E-N.
Yeah, because of the pronunciation.
Yeah. I'm just used to it. Did you work today?
Not yet. I've been here for a while, but no, that's coming up.
I did not work today. I came in for the chat.
Hanging out.
Just to kick it. Might play some Xbox with Ryan when we're done. Can I get a shout out? It's my birthday on Sunday. Jacqueline, happy birthday!
Happy early birthday! Birthday on Sunday. What birthday?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Write us back. What birthday is it? When did you decide you wanted to be an actor?
Oh man, I wish I had a more romantic story for you. It just kind of happened. I took a very circuitous route.
Circuitous?
Circuitous. It went around a bunch of whole stuff. I never just decided that acting was going to be a thing that I was going to do. I was a construction brat, and I did a bunch of handyman jobs, and I worked in restaurants for a million years, and I just kind of fell into it. And then as it started to work out, I began to focus more time and attention and energy into it, and I got really lucky. That's another key thing to it too. I have a lot of friends who always ask me like how it all worked out, and I'm like, man, I wish I had some secret formula for you, but I don't. I got very, very lucky at strategically important times in the journey, and never looked back.
My dad was a sportscaster, and I would always go with him to work when I was like 5, and I just knew I wanted to be on television. So
That works.
yeah, I started doing commercials and stuff when I was really little, and I've been working like pretty consistently since I was 12. So it's kind of just.
I was always getting pushed to do voice acting because I was like this goofy little kid. And so yeah, I mean that kind of I think was the only inkling prior to actually doing anything in the industry where there was any talk of me maybe ever doing it.
I remember your screen test. Do you remember that?
I do remember that with Chad. That was an interesting day. I remember getting the email that I was going to get a screen test, and I didn't even know what that meant. I'm like, that sounds good. That's a good thing, right? Let's go do that. I want to do that.
Who is your favorite GH family besides the one you were privileged to be a part of on GH and why? I mean, the Corinthos family is kind of like dope and really complicated.
Yeah. I could see that. I miss little Scarlett. I wouldn't mind being a member of the Cassadine family. I might actually be a member of the Cassadine family. We don't know that yet. But then like little Nick and I could like hang out in Port Charles, which would be rad.
Riding the motorcycle.
Yes, I rode it here today. We should do a Facebook Live one time and then just hook it into my GoPro. We'll go drive around and set off car alarms together. Awesome.
Actually, before I came back to work, I heard this really loud motorcycle when I was driving down Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, yeah.
It was Ryan. I saw him, and I stopped next to him at a stoplight, and I honked my horn, and he like turned around. And
I didn't know it was you at first. I had a minute. I was like,
"Who is honking at me
right now?" Like,
and then we pulled over and like talked for a second.
Squinty things. Oh.
Sorry, I'm scrolling.
No.
You someone suggested down.
Yeah.
Do we run out?
We did. Kirsten, do you wish we had more Mac and Felicia as your family?
I wish we had. I like working with Mac and Felicia.
I've worked with them since I've been back. We've had some good scenes.
Yes, we have.
Not
Yes.
to give away too
Yes,
much, but we shot some stuff recently that was really
It involves a park. Just be on the lookout for a park.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Those have been my favorite scenes since I've been back for sure.
Yeah, that was a good one. That might have been in my top 5 my whole time since I got hired here. Those were pretty funny.
Are you allowed any input into your characters' stories?
No.
Nope.
Nope. I'm lucky if I get away with a beard.
You would have your shirt on more if you had.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my god, I didn't know that you were coming over. Let me just finish my 50 push-up set.
Ryan's dressing room door has these little wardrobe tags like posted on it where it's just pants, like no
Yep.
shirt.
There's a collection of tags on there for wardrobe when I didn't actually really get wardrobe. I just got a tag. Like the tag was maybe the largest piece of wardrobe provided that day with the little clip. So there's a bunch of them stuck to the front of my door to commemorate all of these.
Kind of a
lovely
running
times.
joke, like
Yeah,
you'll just
you know.
be shirtless in some random scene.
In some situation in which it's
Rough life.
Well, I just got back from vacation. I had a lot of beer and ham and stuff like that. I'm feeling a little more humble about that whole shirtless thing these days.
Ryan, where's your home? And
Where's
do you have
my
any
home?
brothers and sisters?
You want like my home
Like
address?
where'd you come from?
Where did I come from? I came from my mother in Torrance. I was born in Torrance, so I grew up like in Redondo Beach, California, South Bay. Do I have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah.
I have one sister, younger, of whom I am homicidally overprotective. I've gotten better about it. I think I've got the hang of this whole like I'm there but I'm not meddling thing.
I think that the internet just crapped out on us.
Dun dun dun. It's me. Technology hates me.
Technology.
I don't know. Is that as?
That's yeah. SNL.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we still on?
I don't know.
I don't either, but that's okay. Just in case.
How is your wrist from your accident? I actually want to know that. I still can't believe you're riding your motorcycle after that.
All the time. My wrist is, well, to not be melodramatic, both my wrists are pretty jacked up and they hurt constantly. But I've been, something on me has been kind of busted up for maybe about 15 years now. So at this point, it's just kind of white noise. It's got about 40% range of motion, but silver linings, I still have two hands. All my fingers work. I can
Let's
make
do the
them
last
move.
question since the internet's kind of. We got 2 more minutes left.
The very last question.
Yeah, the very last question.
It's can I have a shout out? I just got my wisdom teeth out and I'm in a lot of pain. Megan, we hope you feel better.
Oof. I got all 4 of mine out in one day one time, and we had really bad health insurance at the time, so I did not get put out. I got local anesthetic, and this was the time that we learned that I am actually, shall we say, chemically resistant to painkillers. So I got to feel it, which was lovely, which was great. So I feel your pain, quite literally. I remember it. I'm with you. I would say eat ice cream, but the cold actually didn't help me at all. The cold hurt like crazy. So
I ate a lot of ice cream when I got my wisdom teeth out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I felt like my mouth was like super cold sensitive. Watch cartoons.
All right. I think that's it.
Is it?
Yeah.
That was a half an hour.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say goodbye.
Thanks, guys, for chatting with us. Ryan and I are going to go get on Xbox now.
Yeah, I like it, and I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry.